Welcome to another amazing episode of History of the Marvel Universe. This channel is sponsored in part by Patreon supporters. If you would like to contribute and vote in monthly polls that help decide what topics get covered on the channel, then you can sign up for an amount of your choosing over at patreon.com/MaryMarvelite. The link is in the description along with other places you can find me. Of all the heroes of the Marvel Universe, one of the most well-known and prolific is the Amazing Spider-Man. As such, the wall crawler has faced a varied assortment of costumed villains in his many years of crime fighting, building a respectable rogues gallery. Of course, not every foe can be as infamously sinister as the likes of Dr. Octopus or the Green Goblin. For this video, we're going to look at some of the C-listers, the also-rans, supervillains who might not warrant a video of their own. For example, let's start with André Girard, a French supercriminal better known as the Cyclone. He was a NATO engineer who developed wind-generating technology with the intention of using it as a weapon. However, his invention was rejected by his superiors, allegedly because they would be purchasing exotic technology exclusively from American suppliers. After being fired from his position at NATO, he instead used his technology to create a wind-generating battlesuit and dubbed himself the Cyclone. Blaming the United States for his misfortune, he assembled a crew of costumed henchmen and swore revenge. He battled Spider-Man while the hero was visiting Paris, but was ultimately outsmarted and defeated. Cyclone subsequently became an agent of the international criminal cartel, the Magia, and battled both Spider-Man and Moon Knight in America. Unsurprisingly, he and his goons were defeated once again by the two heroes. While his criminal career had been less than successful, he was later one of over a dozen supervillains called together by Gary Gilbert, aka Firebrand. This was during a time when costumed criminals were being hunted and slaughtered by a brutal vigilante, the Scourge of the Underworld, and so Gilbert gathered as many as he could to discuss their next move. However, this meeting was attacked by Scourge, who ambushed the villains, killing nearly everyone in attendance, including Cyclone. However, in the wake of that massacre, the slain villain's equipment was scooped up by a pair of criminal brothers, Burt and Hubie Packer. They were both defeated by the Rocket Racer, a crime fighter with a rocket-powered skateboard. The Cyclone technology was next used by a man named Gregory Stevens, who battled Silver Sable's Wild Pack on behalf of Justin Hammer. That Cyclone's villain career was also short-lived, and he is reported to have died in an unrelated skiing accident. The technology was then acquired by a French crime family who used it to outfit their agent Pierre Fresson. However, he then took the suit for himself to become a freelance criminal as the new Cyclone, and has been the one behind the mask ever since. At one point, Nazi scientist Arnim Zola did create costume clones of over a dozen dead heroes and villains, including Cyclone, but these proto-husks, as they were called, were quickly dispatched by the mercenary Deadpool. The original Cyclone and other of Scourge's victims were later resurrected by the demonically powered crime lord Parker Robbins, the Hood. However, Cyclone was among those who were soon killed again by the Punisher. This is pretty similar to what happened with another obscure villain, Mirage. Originally a holography technician named Desmond Charn, his first real brush with the unusual came when he witnessed a battle between two Avengers and the alien dragon Fin Fang Foom. His girlfriend, Diana Delaney, or Amy, was seized by the monster but then rescued by Iron Man. She grew infatuated with the armored hero, causing Desmond to grow jealous, which soon ended their relationship. Wanting glory for himself, he decided to use holographic technology to become a costumed villain whose powers could rival the likes of Iron Man and Spider-Man. Calling himself Mirage, he used his holographic technology to rob weddings and high society events, thinking they would be easy targets. However, he was defeated during the wedding of Betty Brant and Ned Leeds when Spider-Man dropped a large chandelier on him. He later tried to abduct the Thing while the hero was hospitalized, but was thwarted by a visiting Daredevil. Like Cyclone, Mirage was among the unsuccessful supervillains killed by the Scourge of the Underworld at the Bar with No Name. although Captain America then had it falsely reported that Mirage survived and used his costume to lead the Scourge into a trap. There was also a Mirage proto-husk created by Arnim Zola and killed by Deadpool. And again, just like Cyclone, Mirage was among the villains to be resurrected by the Hood. But unlike Cyclone, despite being shot in the head, Mirage narrowly survived his encounter with the Punisher and awakened in the hospital 3 months later. He attempted to retire from supervillainy but was recruited by Boomerang to steal a valuable painting of an unmasked Doctor Doom. He expected a place on Boomerang's Sinister Six, but was betrayed and pushed off a roof, dying yet again. He was then one of the villains to be resurrected by New U Technologies during the events of the Clone Conspiracy. He might have died again when a number of those clones destabilized.
What's up, Josuke? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, I didn't get make my call. They didn't pick up, so I get to start.
2 days since Kunimitsu has come out, and I don't like to drop my first impressions immediately.
Hopefully they don't call me back during
play the character myself,
the stream.
lab a few things, and then watch high-level players get their hands on the character. I think that's it's easy to jump to conclusions, but Tekken characters are so complex, and Tekken systems are complex, even in a more simplified modern Tekken like Tekken 8. I think it's pretty important to withhold judgment until we get to see a bit more. And we're still going to discover a lot more as time goes on.
Also, what were you doing up at like 3 a.m. playing rank?
Pauses or coughing. I'm still sick from Combo Breaker, but there's been positive reception to my lower voice. So we'll rock it while it's here, huh? First impressions about Kunimitsu. This character is, I think, going to be a really successful DLC. A lot of players who had left Tekken in Season 2, or maybe even earlier, I've heard are coming back to try
got no
this
excuses.
Character.
Hey man, I'm not chastising you. You know, sometimes you get the urge. Hey, get the urge sometimes. As long as you don't gotta wake up early the next day. Who cares if how you use your time? The heck is this? Low high maestro. Okay. You got a replay request though? Alright. Gives me something to do before my coffee cools down. Oh, well, I can just it's easier to look this way. Yeah. Beckon King Bat. Okay. Geek. Tekken 7 Kuni better. Which, well, I guess it's this one. I would assume. Vitamin water. Oh, okay. That's not the worst name I've ever heard.
Get ready for the next battle.
Was there anything specific? Is there like a question you had? Or did you just want me to analyze every last part of this?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult. There doesn't seem to be anybody on the other side. There doesn't seem to be anybody on the other side of the screen, but I'll do my best. You think it came down to you not punishing correctly? Well, I'll look. Okay. Not pressing any buttons, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Okay, we didn't really need the chainsaw there, but hey. Hey, it's a small thing, but it's pretty, you know, it's pretty important. It's like when you get something like this, you know, instead of backdashing, try sidestepping first. You know, especially since you can bait something out, yada yada, really good sidestep. Even if he does electric, you know, you sidestep that to the left. and yada yada. Working on that? Okay, as long as you're aware. Because, you know, you kind of give up the chance to mix somebody up that way. Okay, down 3, it's fine. Yep, okay. You don't realize you're doing it in the moment? Ah, well. That's why watching replays is good. That happens. Okay, you drop this combo. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. Stop leading with the jab. Stop leading with the jab too much. Especially against Mishima players, because electrics have a habit of going under jabs. Because you come out of a crouch dash when you do an electric, so sometimes the jab just whiffs and you get blown up for it. It's a dangerous thing to do in general, but against Mishimas especially. Okay. Because also, if you keep coming in and jabbing, all somebody has to do is just crouch as you come in and just launch you. Okay. Like, with this type of match, it's kind of a mythical match, because usually other players are pressing a lot more activity, wave dashing, whatever, pressing buttons down, whatever. But they're giving you a lot of opportunities to press buttons without being counter hit, because they're not pressing anything. So you should really be using the opportunity, like, this downtime, because he's not doing anything. Ducking right there, he's not doing anything. Now, he could be doing something, but he's not been doing anything. So what that should say to you is press some buttons, you know, like down back 4, down 4, down forward 1, let's see, 1+2, whatever you want to do, honestly, because he's not doing anything, which means you can approach a lot more safely than if they were throwing out a lot of buttons. There's a lot more to worry about in that case. This is where I should start running game plan? I mean, sure. I mean, you don't want to really be that rigid, because the game plan is just basically what are they not doing, you know? What are they doing, what are they not doing, which is what should inform the game plan. If they're ducking a lot, game plan is more mids. If they're not, like, standing up, game plan is make them duck. Yada yada. So as long as it's not too rigid, yes, run a game plan. Or do a flowchart, do something. It's just about taking more turns. You want to steal turns. In this case, you're not really stealing turns, you're just taking turns. And he's not taking his turn, so you just keep taking turns. See, like, yeah, right there. Chainsaw's fine, but you didn't frame trap him, so... Yeah, like, frame trap. Like, 2 doesn't work, but 1... Yeah. Yeah, yada yada. Okay, 2-2. Okay, so yeah, I mean, 1-1 can work, but you didn't punish it on time, so it doesn't work. Counter hit though, +5. Yeah, so instead of putting the chainsaws away, right here, because when you get that 1-1, you go into chainsaw, +5, so, you know, do stuff. Can't sidestep this really, not really easy to sidestep. So, do stuff. No, you thought it was punishable? Nah, I mean on hit. On hit it's not punishable. The way stance transitions operate is you get the hit, you're plus. If you stance transition on a hit, you're usually plus. Stance transition on block, except for certain like while running moves, you are minus. You were just like, okay, yeah. Okay, so you get something.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, you both sidestep that way. Okay, that's a little bit soon for that. You haven't really collected any information. You know, he hasn't even really done any lows, so there's not really a reason to do that. Okay, a low wave dash and a forward, forward, 4. Okay, +2. And then you disengage. And then when he runs up, you don't really stop him. Like, down forward 4 is good right there. 1 + 2 would also be good right there. Down forward 2 would be good right there. So yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Because now when you come in, he's just ducking. Now I don't know if he's going to actually launch you for it, but that is the natural evolution. Yeah, honestly, you've just been killing yourself. You've just been killing yourself. You've just been taking risk you don't need to risk. And all the damage he's done is from punishes. I don't believe he's actually hit you with a single poke. How many pokes does he hit you with? So that's 1 punish, right? Okay. Okay, that's a counter hit. We'll count that as a punish. Whatever. Yeah, you lost about... Well, we got 200, so you lost about 76. That's just 76 damage, just you doing stuff that you didn't need to do. Honestly. That says something. Just tone it down a little bit. You don't gotta do that. Tone it down. This is all 124 health now, just because you've been doing stuff you don't need to. He hasn't hit you with a single poke. Well, that's a punish also, so that sounds... Okay, now you have 74 damage, just because of stuff you're doing. Okay, cool. No, forward 4. Okay, yeah, you're gonna slide. There's not really a reason to slide that close. You gotta duck that. So most of it is just you did stuff you didn't need to do. Now he didn't need to do that either, but I mean you've been running up and jabbing, so. Okay, 1 + 2, he's ducking, that's better. Okay, so he did duck initially and then he stood up. Now we're back to the 1-1-2s, back to the punishes. Okay, it was very patient of him, just chill. And 1-1-2 again, let's go. No, that's fine to disengage right there. Like, the only time you want to backdash is if you think they're going to press a button. Make that whiff. But if you're not looking for that, there's not really a reason to backdash. Unless you need to get out of pressure immediately by, like, backdash canceling real quick. Yeah, so we've established you're just taking too many risks that you don't need to take and get punished for it. And the big important one besides that is you are getting plus frames, you're getting hits, and you're not following up. Yeah, like, you're +2, not following up. So that's the 2 things you've established. And the third one is running up jab, approaching with jab. Also, you know, forward 4-3, that is -3 for him, you're +3, so it's your turn. It's kind of the same thing with, it's more common, but, you know, you're blocking things that leave you plus, and you're not taking your turn, or giving up their turn, and you're not taking it. But it's a little bit more common than you're getting hits and you're not following up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go, and it actually followed up. It was with the jab, though. With the jab. Alright. Okay, that's minus 19. There are specific punishes you can do, like this one. Yeah. I mean, you can do that one, or you can do forward 1+2. But yeah, not everything works, so it's best to look up the specific punish. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Now, backdashing on -4, okay. But if you're like -1, yada yada. I mean, backdashing on -4 is still not the best, but like, the disengagement isn't bad in and of itself. It's just the distance that you're staying at. Because if, let's say you were like right here. Right, like right here. Let's say you're right here. Okay? But you backdash a lot more. Only reason you don't want to backdash too much is because if you backdash like 3/4 of the screen away, no one is going to whiff anything, which means you're not going to get whiff punishes because they're not going to press because they obviously know they can't hit you. Well, stream died. Did it? Oh, it's back? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I didn't get any drop frames. But, alright, cool, it's fine. Oh. Well, you know, this is fine. It's actually smart. Refreshed twice and it was frozen? Oh. I mean, you know, one of those things, you know. Okay, we didn't really need to take that risk. Alright. My bad, I need to... I gotta actually, I gotta block it. I gotta block it, I said. Yeah, so that's -12. And, you know, it's not gonna kill you, but, you know, 112 gets you the knockdown, he gives him the O key, gets to do his wave dash. We don't want to deal with that. Right? So instead of, you know, doing that, we can just do down forward 1, down forward 2. Instead, something a little bit less. Or you could do down forward 4, or you could do standing 3, whatever. Or 1+2, whatever you want to do. Or forward 4, tracking move, whatever you want to do. You just don't need to explicitly, for the sake of keep out, use the -12 move that if he blocks it, you gotta guess. Okay, that's -18. You punish that with anything. Yeah, you punish that with anything. You punish that, so. Okay. I mean, this initially, honestly, there's not really a reason to not keep pressuring here. Because if you do anything and he rage arts, you win that trade. He's not gonna live. As long as you don't delay too much. But I can't imagine what you can actually press here that if it makes contact, you don't win the trade and he doesn't die. But hey, it's cool. So that was match 1. Why am I getting a Twitch notification? Jinzi? What the fuck is Jinzi? Okay, whatever. I don't know who that is.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh lord. And it was for Minecraft of all things. No, it's JYNXZI. Streaming Minecraft.
Round 1.
I've never watched a Minecraft stream in my life. I've never played Minecraft. I don't understand. No idea. I don't know. I've never watched a Minecraft stream in my life. I don't know. Oh wait, that's not true. I've watched YouTube videos where DSP tries it, where they showed the DSP Minecraft footage. Okay, well I've never watched a live stream of Minecraft in my life. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, and alright, back 4 is fine. Whatever. Yeah, so that's minus 14. Punish that. And we got the disengage again. That's cool. We've established that already. That's just unlucky timing. Okay. Going to have to lab his stuff? I mean, most of it is in punishment training. You just do punishment training and it's usually all there. Yeah, this should be there. I don't know if While Standing 2 is there. I don't know. I mean, While Standing 2 is just minus 18, so... I mean, 1-1 should work anyway. Okay, yeah, sidestep. But I mean, okay. The important thing, the easiest thing to fix is the punishes, but that's not the most important thing. Most important thing is the, disengaging, the backdashing, without thinking about it, and not taking your advantage. That's the most important thing. See, like, this is cool, you're advancing, that's great. Wow, I've never seen anybody with punish and electric. Okay. Oh, so I mean, all you really do about this, right? All you gotta do about this, if they coming up on you, right? You would like try to sidestep to the left. It's kind of difficult at first. Like when you think they'll do it, you sidestep left, but if you sidestep right, yeah. Well, yeah, okay, there we go. Depends on the timing, but you sidestep right, it tracks a little bit, but it don't track to the left. Jin's tracks to the right, to the left, excuse me. So for Jin, you gotta go right. But for all the other Mishimos, you go in left. If you think they're gonna run up and do electric, you, as best you can, right, try to get the timing. You try to go on that timing, and you just sidestep left. And then try to be ready to whiff punish. Or you duck. Ducking is a little bit more courageous. Okay, yeah. Good sidestep, good sidestep. But not a punish, though. I mean, you get damage off this, but we want a mid, just in case they duck. Because that's the only way you avoid a back throw, is by ducking. I don't know if this guy knows that, but now you know that, so you gotta be careful. Especially with characters with back turn moves. Like Kazuya doesn't have any back turn moves. Reina has that back turn 4 thing. Kunimitsu, Fang, characters like those have a lot, so you gotta be careful. it's not always safe to try to go for a back throw. Oh, twin pistons, cool. Alright. Alright. Yeah, you might want to have considered tech rolling there instead of just standing up. Simply just because you're at the wall now. But he gives up his turn because he just down forward hold, down forward 1, hold 2. But you delayed a little bit too much. So you kind of gave up your chance to have a turn. And now he has his turn. And third hit. You can sidestep this, but third hit. Oh, okay. Well, you can also do that. The only reason I say sidestep it is because he doesn't have to delay it for that long. Okay, ducking. Which makes sense. You're ducking. You've been jabbing a lot, you've been throwing a lot, duck. You know. Okay, you might want to consider the 4 option. Now, he was late on that because he doesn't know to just while standing 4-4. He's taking very big commitments. Like, this is good. What he's doing is good. I'm not gonna lie. But it's, you have to be a little bit, like, on the ball to get it. And if you do it too quickly, that happens. So, it's not always worth this. Honestly. But he's very committed, I'll tell him that. I'll give him that. I'm not talking to this guy. I don't talk to vitamin water. Okay, this is good. This is actually good. This is the first time where you've gotten plus frames and you've done something after. This is awesome. It's great. Start doing this. And you take your advantage. Well, you don't really have any more advantage, but this is good. Just act like you do. Yeah, you get that. You get that. He was ducking before. You do the 4 option. That's great. +3. Got that. You're +2. Now, here you're not +2 anymore. You're not +2 anymore. Yeah, you're not +2. You were +2. Those 2 frames are gone. But whatever. Just keep your advantage. Who cares? Just know though, you will get counter hit sometimes doing this. But you take the risk. Now, jabbing is whatever because you actually aren't plus anymore. So you establish, momentum. Normally, if you are plus and you're gaining ground, you want to go with mids. Okay, so he's not ducking. That's cool. Now 1-1-2. Now he was late on his 1-1-2, so that's good for you. And he doesn't commit though. That's very interesting. That's pretty good. It does forward 4. Okay, that's not what you want to do as a Kazuya player most of the time, but it's whatever. Okay, cool. Now you're really plus. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you're too close to the wall for that, so you had to do something else. Now you're plus. But okay, you're not comfortable taking your turn there. I thought he was plus? No, he's not plus. Not plus. This is plus. Whoops. That is plus. That is +5. Excuse me. My wave dashing is ass right now. Came from the gym, but that's plus. If that hits you, it's +5. Or, yeah, +5. +5. That is +5. That's crouch dash 1+2. But that is plus. But you sidestep that left. I mean, you can sidestep forward 3 to the left or the right. But it comes out of a wave dash, so it realigns. But it's all about timing. If he messes up his timing, you sidestep it for free. But if he delays his timing, which means you can still hit him, but you can't avoid as easily. That is the crux. If he delays his timing to catch your sidestep, he opens himself up to being counter hit. But you don't know if he's going to delay his timing. And that's the mind game on both sides. He takes the risk of taking extra time, and you take the risk of giving extra time. Okay, cool, cool. Punish, alright, cool, cool. That's 0 on hit. Okay, down back 4, he's +4 there. Oh, I think you ducked, yeah. I think by this point he got you downloaded. I mean, you're not showing him much. To be fair, you're not really showing him too many options. Once you show somebody more options more often, it's harder to, you know. Yeah. What did you do? Oh, you did a little backdash into a duck. Okay. Okay, so I think he messed up. I think he wanted that crouch dash too. Yeah, I think he did want that. Yeah, but he messed it up. But okay, all right. Do you punish this properly? You can down forward 2. You can do whatever you want. Good man. Good man. Good man. That was round 3, so round 4. Good man. Okay, so he did want that because he did it right off the bat. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I was gonna show that you can sidestep it, but jabbing is also fine. Well, you don't want to jab. Down forward 1. Yeah, because, you know, like this right here. He's just not sure. He's not committing. Oh, he did sidestep left. That's cool. Okay. That is fine. This is cool. This is much better than what you were doing before. Now, you're +7 on hit, so you want to continue your offense. Okay, cool. Stu, see, that's fine, actually. This type of backdash is cool. It's just... right? Like, it would be fine. Small backdash. See what he's gonna do. The only thing you don't want to do is this second backdash right here. That's really what you don't want to do. Why is it okay there? Because you want to see what he's going to do. You want to see how he responds to hitting hit with the low. Is he going to whiff a button? You know, is he going to hit something from while standing? Is he going to do a dick jab? Is he going to sidestep left, sidestep right? Do a down forward 2? Is he going to backdash? Yada yada. Shouldn't I be pushing the plus frames? Looking for the whiff punish? Sometimes. But you have to see what they're going to do before you commit to what you think you need to do. Right, he gets hit with the low. You know you want to look for a whiff punish if he had pressed the button here. You know you want to do a tracking move if he did sidestep left, sidestep right. You know you want to do a mid if he's ducking still, like a hard duck. And if he's backdashing, you want to chase him down a little bit. You want to take his space. So that means, like, you go forward, right? So the information of what they do influences what you decide to do, ideally. That's why sometimes in that situation, it is okay to just do nothing because you're not sure. It's all about gathering the information. You want to gather, yada yada. You just don't always, without thinking, without intention, just backdash, right? You're backdashing to inform yourself of what your opponent likes to do. But you don't just backdash to backdash, you know, or because you aren't sure. The best way to become sure is to really interact with him. And his name is John Cena? Yeah, I'm having a hard time because the opponent is invisible, y'all. Having a hard time looking at this match. It's like he's hitting nothing. Okay. Yeah, see, like, sometimes it's cool to see what he's doing. Now, if you backdashing, you want to do like a single backdash. You don't want to backdash full screen because you create a default response. It's like, okay, look at this right here. Now you +8, you cool, you -1, that's +1, that's cool. Now instead of being able to look at what he's gonna do, right? You're backdashing a lot, you keep backdashing, he's forced to just come in. You create a keep out situation, which is fine because of this life lead, right? But you have to understand that if you were on the other end of this, you can't be doing this, right? Can't be doing this. But it's fine because you have a life lead. I want to reiterate that. This type of thing is fine because you have a life lead. You force the opponent to come in, otherwise they're not going to be able to get that health back or make up the health difference as easily if they don't approach. That's why it's okay. Because you got this life lead, you got perfect health. He has half health. Now we don't need to power crush though. Only power crush really if you see him like doing a running attack, something easily dealt with. Now I mean if he does a running attack you want to sidestep, obviously, but power crush is also possible depending on what running attack they do. Like something like Dragon off running 2, not as easily evaded. Okay, cool, but yeah. Okay, punish. Okay. Okay, that was not your turn, but you jab anyway, that's cool. That's called not being a system player, as said by Trizzy the Rapper. That's a bit of an extreme example, but you know, it was what he was talking about in that video. Yeah, so the information gathering isn't too extensive here, to be honest. He's not really doing anything, and when he does something like that, it's just, you know, if you're stand blocking anyway, you're cool. He does that, you launch him. He's not really doing anything. He really does stuff when you come in, not when it's neutral. Yeah, like it's not, you know. Okay, yeah, you know, it wasn't really a reason to throw there. He hasn't really been moving, so he also hasn't been power crushing. And you have been jabbing a lot, and he has been ducking a lot, so there's not really a reason to power crush. Okay, so, you know, that was at like 15 seconds, and this is us just 25 seconds beforehand. This is it, 25 seconds. And it all really started from this power crush. This power crush, he feels emboldened because you're knocked down, he gets hokey, down back 4, and then he keeps coming in. Now you duck this, but you're not ready to punish it, like a wall standing 4. Now you do press a few buttons. You get that, you don't really punish that, unfortunately. And it looks like it's fine for a while after that power crush. That power crush is the only bit of damage he really got so far, right? And then unfortunately, you don't really keep out, you don't press any buttons here. You're not really doing anything. You're waiting for him to do everything. Now you do that, that's fine. That's not really good because he's been ducking a lot. This is the same thing as run up jab. Run up low is the same thing as run up jab. Reason I say that is because the same defense he's been doing, which is duck, as soon as you come in he just ducks, punish anyway. Now I think this is only -15, so while standing 2 won't work here, but if he did twin pistons that would work. And then you let him run in close and just do that. Now this is whatever, because -18, you could launch this anyway, but you're not ready to do that, so it's not a good thing to let him in. Now again, as we just said, you know, he's been ducking and doing this a lot. And so that's what brought us here. That's why we're here. Those 25 seconds, that's what brought us here. Now he messed up his combo because he did the wrong combo. He's supposed to do sidestep 2, but he did sidestep 3. Now you get lucky off that. You're +9, and it's a give and take because you can engage here because there's 12 seconds left. You really don't want him trying to come in and hell sweep. Yeah, you don't really. But that was pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was hella scary. Now, this was actually not that terrible. Right. Problem is, like, there's this little wall here. There's this little rock. I don't remember if this tracks this way, but, I mean, it was weird. Oops, my bad. Yeah. I think there's this little rock right there. This little rock. Yeah, this part of the stage. That's unfortunate. That's part of the stage. Yeah, that's a wall. That's a wall. Yeah, it was just bad luck you went that way. If you had sidestepped the other way, there was nothing stopping you. But yeah, your body, your character, this little robot girl, yeah, you can't sidestep anymore. Well, you can, but it's gonna stop you for a second. And yeah, that's what happens. So, sidestepping is not bad. Right? Sidestepping is not bad. It's just the stage has little things like that. But now that you're aware of it, just try to sidestep the other way if you see like that part of the stage again. Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate actually. Yeah, this is unfortunate because oh yeah, right there. Oh yeah. Man, is it that's funny. Okay, well you're not going to be doing that yet. It's cool. I was like, I remember there's a way to combo off that. No, it works out anyway. It does work out. But for all intents and purposes, that should not have worked because he used ducking. But he didn't believe in himself, so shame. If I don't back 1+2 at least once when it's not needed, I lose my at least a player's card. Well, I mean, there's worse things that have happened. But yes, do more mids. Okay. It's like, as an example, right? Right, got this right there, right? Right, you're right there. You can come in with down forward 3. Because, like, this is why I say information's needed. Because stuff like this, well, you don't really want to be doing this all the time because they can just duck that part. But, you know, something like a while standing 1, while standing 2, not really while standing 2, but while standing 4. The reason why you want to know how he's going to react after the move is because if he's not doing anything, we could while standing 4 afterwards as like a way of frame trapping him, yada yada. But if he's going to backdash, we don't want to while standing 4 because it's going to whiff and we get die for it. You know, we don't want to do that either because, well, that's stupid. And then you can do this as like a round ender because it's really quick. It's 12 frames, 12 frame startup. Nobody's blocking that. No, not a soul is blocking that. But he also can't backdash out of it. That's why it's important. But he is backdashing, right? So you can go ahead and like down forward 4 after a slight micro dash. Not too much of a dash, because you don't want to let him electric you, like something like that, or lost +2, down back 3, yada yada. So we go in there. That's informing yourself. He's backdashing. Okay, so I can't while standing. I don't need to while standing frame trap. Cool. But I'm going to go in. And that's why the mitts, because he ducked right there. Ducking is fine if someone never ducks. If they don't ever duck, it's fine. But because he's ducking, the game plan has changed. Okay, whatever, that's fine. Now you're +5. Okay, now he did duck that, so, you know, next time we want to mid. Instead of doing this, right, same timing, we do a move right after, but we'll do something like while standing, well, not while standing, but 1+2, or forward 4, down forward 4, yada yada, and it'll hit him next time. Okay, that's cool. You're right, kick in his face. Okay, whip punish. Technically. Alright, cool. You're +8. Now you're +3. Keep frame trapping. Good, good, good. Keep frame trapping. Yeah, you know, you're not plus, so... you're not plus there, so... you gotta be careful about doing any buttons after that, because we get launched for that. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I meant. Right, it's the mind game on both sides, because you don't know if he's going to do it automatically, or you don't know if he's going to delay, but you can just do that, something like that. Or like 1+2, yada yada, and you wake up with it. So it's a mind game on both sides. He's doing that. Realign, you know, you press buttons because you think he's going to keep doing it. Okay, so yeah, you should have let that rip. But I guess, I don't know, lag spike or something, I don't know. Oh, he just left. Okay. Okay, I'm going to assume lag spike. I'm going to assume no more action.
Get ready for the next battle.
No more actionable actions happen, and I will move on. Could have also been stupidity, possibly.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
The return of vitamin water. Okay, so he does something unprecedented. He does whilst he's just down forward 4 out of nowhere. And then down forward 2. And he's ducking. Same defense, so you can't be doing that. Now, he did the wrong punish, but, you know, the point is he's doing the correct thing, but he's not doing the correct follow-up to that thing. Alright. Well, that was a good block. You didn't do the right punish, but you did punish it. So, progress. Okay, that slide wasn't really necessary, but it worked, so it's fine. Okay, I mean, alright, like, that is what I'm saying to do, but not with that. We want to use moves that aren't punishable on block, ideally. Ideally, we don't want to. Like, you got the right idea, the wrong execution. Okay. So instead of... he's being a little bit more proactive. Instead of just letting you run up and jab, he's stopping you from coming in with down back 1. Confirmed. Yeah, definitely confirmed into 2. Okay. Okay, so after you see him do that duck there, you gotta stop doing the jabs. As I've said for the 20th time. But I feel that if I keep repeating it, you will go to sleep and it will ring in your head like Inception. You might have an Inception dream where I just keep telling you to stop jabbing as much, and you will after a couple weeks of repeated dreams.
Round 2. Fight.
It's all a process. I also had a very hard time ceasing the jabs in neutral. I had a very bad time doing that. I still do it sometimes, but I feel like I do it for a good reason. Am I wrong? Sure, but I feel like I do it for a good reason instead of just doing it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can still get ducked, right? But at least it's a tracking move, and that addresses the sidestepping he's doing. Because he is sidestepping quite a bit, so alright. Okay, no, try to duck the electric. Alright, that's cool. Okay, that's good. That's great. Just like I said, when you get the sidestep, stop trying to throw people. Unless they give you a reason. Right? They're power crushing a lot. You know, stuff like that. Or they are sidestepping a lot, and you don't have an easy move to deal with it. So you do a generic throw to track them. Because all the generic throws track now. That's cool. That's fine. That's an actual reason that is influencing your actions. That's fine. Now this worked out for some reason, but ideally we don't want to be throwing when we sidestep. Okay. Cool. Well, he did do a running move. He technically did. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, good dash up. Alright, cool. Yeah, so he's giving you all that space and time. You want to press buttons. You want to keep him out. You don't want to let him do this throw. Now, it's a good break right there. Good break on the throw. And technically, this is what I just said. This is keeping out. But let's do it in a less committal way. Ideally. But good time scam.
Round 3.
Good time scam.
Fight.
It's just like timeshares, except it's all my time. We're not sharing time. Alright, so this string is actually -2 for him. But you don't actually have to let him do this. This is one of the... it's a knowledge check string, right? Because you want to either low parry that, or block it in while standing 4. Whoops, my bad. I mean, you can also do that, like 13 frame, but the easiest is that. You don't want to do anything, like, too large, because you're not. There's only a certain amount, but while standing 4, 13 frames is kind of the limit. You can interrupt. Or I think you can, sidestepping is kind of wonky, but it's easiest to just low parry and while standing 4. Because it's high, low, mid. This means if you're really quick, you can actually just duck the 2 jabs and launch it. Okay, duck. Yeah, so you did the down forward 1-1 into a jab, and jab got ducked, and we get launched. Itoshi. Yeah.
Round 4. Fight.
Okay, yeah, you're not going to actually whiff punish an electric with this. It happened once, but I feel like that was just circumstance. If you are actively looking to whiff punish an electric, you'll have to do something much quicker than a 19 frame move. Okay, that's fair. This happens to everybody. Yeah, if they hit you with one of those lows, you're plus. You're very plus. Guess too many jabs. Same string as before. Same result as before. Wow, that's pretty. Ooh, oh my. Okay. Alright. Okay, came up too early. Alright, cool. Like, the string is cool on counter hit. But if you don't confirm the counter hit, doing it against someone ducking this much is not really wise. Nani? Okay. Yeah, so you just duck the. Well, you don't duck it. You low parry it. You don't want to block the string. Blocking the string really does you nothing. I mean, you're plus, but it's really like you could have just low parried or stopped it. Which is why it's really good on counter hit. But on normal hit, not really. Okay, 1-2-2. Alright, hell sweet. Alright, that's 0 on block. That's not really a great low. It's a good low because it high crushes, but it's not a great low. Frame data wise, not terrible. Not minus. Oh, well. It'd be like that. You never seen that move before? It'd be like that. Okay, yeah, you don't have the frames. Okay. Kind of the same as before. It happens. So, yeah, we've established too much backdashing without intention. Yeah, too much backdashing without intention and too many jabs. But once you did actually start, gaining momentum and actually continuing our momentum, it's pretty alright. Just got a jab list, a backdash list. Add more variety. You want to get the Bushin next set? Hey man. You might have a problem with certain recognition, but you've been studying, you've been playing the game. I've expected it sooner or later. I expected it sooner or later. You just need time. Oh yeah, I downloaded replays, right. I had a few that I was looking at. I was gonna look at them last night, but I had to go to bed early. Same as tonight, because I work at 7 tomorrow. So I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. Which is cool.
Get ready for the next battle.
Bushin honestly wasn't that hard. No, not at all. As long as you apply yourself, it's fine. It's not like trying to get Emperor. I mean, really getting the rank is only hard when you're not used to the environment. I think a lot of the times I make it harder in my head. I mean, it's just called being inexperienced. That's all. I mean, you know, that's what being an experience is. You try to do something, you have this idea of what it's supposed to be like because you don't know what the hell is going on, and boom, you know, hey. It may not be as important as some things in real life, but it's the same concept. Ooh, good sidestep. I've been watching a few different Kunimitsus. Lee Mishima be playing matches like no tomorrow. Like, Lee Mishima has grinded this game about as much as anybody else. He's a crazy man.
Round 2. Fight.
But he did make Tekken World Tour Finals 2 years ago, so I don't think he made it the most recent year, but 2 years ago he made it, so he's quite good, quite consistent. Bruh, wait, what? Oh my gosh. That's not safe on block. You just did that. But he was right though. So Coco? Yeah, that sidestep 4 is a bit of a problem. Damn, son. Oh, that's guaranteed follow-up, huh? Okay. Heat smash. Plus, wait, that leaves her in back turn? Oh, that's not the heat smash. That's just a move. Excuse me. That's up 1+2. Okay. So that leaves her in +5. Back turned. That's scary. Wait. Can wait, what? She can punish that with kunai? Oh my gosh. Okay. Normally, I don't think a lot of characters can punish that. Wait. That also punishes. Cool. I wonder how many other ways you can actually use that. Okay. Wait, I think... Can you actually, like, look at that? And... Wait. Wait, how do you do it? There it is. I don't know how quick it comes out. That's pretty tough. I'm sure you can parry it. I have to practice the timing. Might not be the easiest string to parry, but might. Bruh. Brother is getting hustled right now. Coco? Can you sidestep that at that range? You can, okay. Obviously not that way, but... Okay. So he didn't have to hold that. But, I mean, how is he supposed to know that? I doubt he'll have that move, considering this character technically comes out tomorrow. We are currently at -1 days before this character comes out. -1.
Get ready for the next battle.
Also, Summer Games Press is on Friday. And considering I go out, probably not going to stream it. But I'll be looking for a Street Fighter announcement.
Round 1.
A good,
Fight.
okay, a good Street Fighter announcement. A good one. Alright? Not a, I don't want to see, oh, I can see Hager. I don't want to see Vega. Oh. Oh? Wait, that's -12, right? Why is that -12? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Down forward 1 will whiff. Okay. 2 doesn't whiff though. Safe.
Round 2. Fight.
How good is that? -13, okay. Yeah, parry seems like it's not very active. That's good. It's a strong parry though, but if it comes out.
Round 3. Fight.
So I can pick based on starter? Oh, cool. Ugh. That works there? No, so that works after a heat burst off the wall pickup. Scary? Safe being 0 to -9. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you don't really want to do too many -9 moves, because, you know, you don't really get the mix, but use them where you need to. What the hell? What the hell? I beg your pardon? Okay, I mean, I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did back 1+2. That's hard to justify. Yeah, back 1+2 has bad range. I don't know why he did that. Yeah, like something like 1+2 would have worked. Well, most of the time. Yeah. I think we're gonna cut down to 0, -7, or other for startups when I get flash. I mean, the thing is, you want to let them flash. You want to let people do things sometimes. You're not gonna be able to completely negate flash, but if you leave them places to do it and just delay, you can just launch them for it. So it's not that bad. I don't want to let them do nothing but lose. But hey man, I mean, when people flash, they usually lose. Usually. Generally. Sometimes. My job is to make them have a bad time. Oh well. Get on that not backdashing. The only time people had a bad time against backdashing opponents was in Tekken 7. With this character, actually. Especially with this character. Bruh. Oh, this is hard to watch. Without taking another drink of water. Yeah, it's very hard to watch without drinking water. Oh yeah. Continue.
Round 2. Fight.
I love seeing a Lily player suffer. To be fair, I can tell this Lily player has no idea what's going on, and I empathize with them a little bit. A little bit. What break is that anyway? It's a 1 break, right? That's a 1 break. Yeah. I think that's a 1 break. Oops, my bad. Gotta let him do it. That's really quick. The hell? I guess it's a 2 break. Nice block. Okay. Oh. Great step. Pretty good step. This character moves like a well-oiled machine. Anyway, what else we got? Yes. Now we get to the fun stuff. We get to the fun. Fun. Are these two different, These like 2 different. I think they're 2 different, yeah, there are 2 different matches. Not the same, yeah, not the same set. I guess I'll watch them in order.
Get ready for the next battle.
And then after that, I can actually, press some buttons.
Round one. Fight.
Huh? Okay. Good punish.
Round two. Fight.
I gotta practice that combo. That is a one break, okay. That is a one break. What the hell? Does it not have a break animation? Is that shit actually bugged? No, it's not. Okay, that's not a bug. That's not a bugged throw. Remember this dude Zero said, oh, that throw is bugged. And I just kind of like, whatever for the time, but oh, okay. That's just how it looks when you break it. You're just both back turn, but if you actually don't break the throw, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it had me tripping for a second. Alright. Zero is -3. If he does anything stupid, he'll probably die for it. Oh, okay, that was smart. She back turned though. She still got a whole stance. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was unfortunate because he actually could have killed right there. Yeah, he actually could have killed. Once you get the side step, you can just go. Actually, did he need to wait? I don't think he needed to wait. Yeah, he didn't need to wait. If he wanted it down forward too, though, then he would have had to wait a little bit. I don't think I'd have down forward 2 though. I wouldn't forward 2. I wouldn't down forward 1. I'd probably, well, I may down forward 1, but I would probably just do 3+4. Wait, what? Oh, imagine. That's funny as hell. Standing 4. This game got some funny interactions, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he fell for the classic blunder. He fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh, didn't this guy say that this move is bad now? Because it's only +5 now? I believe you said that. Fair enough. Okay, I mean, that was pretty good. Doing forward, forward 2 into nothing. And then he just did down forward 1 into 2. Like, you know, you didn't commit and then you immediately committed. I think there's some disconnect there. Oof. Is this why he said it's a bug? That's why he says it's bugged. Yeah, I think so. He's just not breaking throws. That's only +3. That's an interesting heat smash. That's -13. Alright. Oh, he knows. It's over for you. He knows. He knows Zero's secret. Alright, one more right there.
Get ready for the next battle.
Please let this be a normal costume. Let it be a normal costume, just normal. No gooning.
Round 1.
Oh, right. I watched the other part yesterday. Okay. This costume's fine. Bruh. Brother is wilding. I wonder. Well, back 2 is really good for that, actually. Because it's a counter hit launcher, so when people do stupid things like whiff this here, you can just stop it. That's pretty good. I wonder, can you also, it should be fairly simple, technically. Oh. Yeah, it's fairly simple to use it. But because of the follow-up, it doesn't work. Not that I would use this anyway against this, since I just found out I have a counter hit launcher. Nani? Nandato? Oh, now I have to test this a little bit. Nani? Okay, that works. Interesting. So that loses to 3, because everything loses to 3 except ducking. But it beats everything else. Interesting. You see? Bruh, this dude punished it every other time. And then he just didn't punish it there, the same exact move. Like, he's actually punished this every time somehow. And then he just didn't do it here, I don't know. Did he think it was another move? Sorry. Which round is it? This first round, okay.
Round 2.
Okay.
Fight.
1-1. Oh, wow, what a block. Yeah, that wall splats too. That shit's. I might. Good whip punish. +5 now. +5. +5. That works on that though, right? It's weird. Does that not work? Probably too soon. Timing might be wonky on that. I have to look up the specifics of that parry. Like how fast does it come out? How long is it active for? Okay, so that's gonna hit.
Round 3. Fight.
You just immediately full crouch. Oh, no whiff punish? Oh, darn. Itadakimasu. Huh. Could have happened to anybody. To be fair. Okay. You can launch that. You can launch that. Yeah, you can launch that. You practice. Using the short you can. She just like Brian. FidX. That FidX video that I watched earlier, but I'd like to go over it again. But she's like Brian, where she's got a 14 frame launcher. But her 14 frame launcher starts from a tornado, so it might be a little weaker. Is this learning experience or point and laugh? No, I'm not laughing at him. I got as much experience against Kunimitsu as Zero does. It's all learning experience. See, when I know the characters, it's a ha ha he he. But I'm asking about my role here. Oh, you can just point and laugh. Yeah, you can point and laugh. You can go. My apologies. That's a little extreme. Oh, he doesn't know that's -17. He seems like a cool character. Very much so. A lot of depth with this character. Although I think they might nerf some things eventually, but like that full crouch load she got, it's a little extreme. They might make that more than -12 at some point. You just have no desire to play her? I mean, look, it'd be like that. Alright, I gotta piss. I was wondering when it would happen. I was wondering. Lydia's not deaf for you? That's because Lydia's for Zero. Lydia is not for any of us. It is for Zero, but he refuses. Alright, since I took a nice big jug of water to the gym, as biologically, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'll go ahead and leave this video running since I've already watched it, but it's a good video. It's a very good video.
She had a lot of appeal for brand new players to the game, and she's had a lot of appeal for legacy players. The player in this footage is Glaciating, a very, very strong Tekken player who was more active in Tekken 7, played a lot of Miguel, and later in the game's life played Kunimitsu. Glaciating style, I would say, is adjacent to like a speed kick style. Very, very sharp at the game defensively, very, very good reactions, and very interested in optimizing the game from a risk-reward standpoint. At the same time, he's not going to play completely robotic either, which makes it pretty difficult to fight against. So this is my Steve against Glaciating's Kunimitsu on the screen while I just talk about some first impressions. Kunimitsu has really, really strong movement, and there were early concerns about whether her backdash would be as strong as it was in Tekken 7, where by the end of the game's life, Arslan Ash would pick an infinite stage and be basically impossible to hit with this character. And while that is not the same as before, her backdash is still pretty good, both the single backdash and the backdash cancel. So I'm a fan of this character already from a movement standpoint, but yeah, there's a definitely movement is still part of her identity in addition to her offensive movement with her stances. The cool thing about this character though, and I think they struck a really good balance with this, is she has really good beginner-friendly offense, but not in a really brain-dead, oppressive way. And let me explain what I mean. I'll pause this and pull up the game I have loaded here. For example, they made her forward 4 into set stance better on block. She has more frame advantage. So if I mash jab here, I get counter hit launched. But with the better movement of Tekken 8, it is actually easier to sidestep right block and get around this button. So as a beginner, it's easier to run this offense. You just knee them and then you can frame trap them. But as a defender too, it's really, really simple to get a defensive counterplay situation here if they're always doing that exact same option. Of course, this is Tekken 8, so there's an option to cover that weakness in set 1+2. If I sidewalk right, I get tracked. Right? And that's normally a big red flag and kind of a very Tekken 8-ism. But what's cool about this is if I do the sidestep right block timing from before, I can still block this. So it's kind of a return to like option selectable defense, where if I do sidestep right block, I can cover both of these options. I won't get hit by the tracking option, and I'll still dodge the fast mid frame trap. So this is...
Okay. Cool. Yeah, this video is pretty good. It's just the early impressions video. Because technically this character is still in early access. It's depression. Win or lose, I don't care. That is depression right there. Somebody really just at the console. They got the console on. They got a PS5 somewhere just up in heat. Alright.
Get ready for the next battle.
Bro, what's with all these blue ranks? What's with all these blues, man? What's with all these blues, dude? I don't want these blues clues. Like, no, come on, man. Yeah, what's up, Steph? You here until the sickness bodies you again? Damn, you still sick, man? I was gonna ask you later how you were doing, but you can at least get out of bed, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this person's oh, my bad. Oh, no contest. Thank you very much. Yeah, fuck out, bro. This is crazy. Their computer is screaming. That computer is getting ready for summer right now, dude. That computer is getting ready for summer. They about to grow some glizzies on that.
For the next battle.
Yeah, I can get out of bed for a little, but then my internal... Oh, yeah, you make sure you keep that. Make sure you keep that. But it's good to see you, though. We here, buddy? Oh. Am I? Oh. Oh. You on Sky streaming? Oh, Sky streaming? Damn, wait a second. What are he streaming? I might have to lock in. Signal? I don't know what that is. I may have to look. Yo, give me the link. Well, not you. Somebody else give me the link. You tired. You sick. We don't want you doing extra work. Am I? Alright, I'm out of here. I'm not hooking Blade this guy again. That shit was too laggy. I'm not doing it. No way. These people are scary, man. I got one dude who's cooking glizzies, and then I get another dude who's just out here. Oh yeah, this Ingrid frame data. I'll play Street Fighter 6 later, maybe. Or if I get another laggy match, I'm switch to Street Fighter again. Yeah, I'll look at all this later. Do I got Sky in the search bar, bro? No, I don't. But I know who does. Yeah, I know who got him here. Oh, Signalis. Oh, yeah, I know what Signalis is. Alright. Hey, we in them back rooms? Hell no, we ain't in them back rooms. Ain't no way.
Get ready for the next battle.
I am also not going to see this movie. Yeah, I'm not interested in it. I'll probably see it when it gets on demand. Well, not demand, DVD. If it gets on DVD, I'll watch it, but I don't want to go in the theaters. Okay, this is also laggy. I might get on Street Fighter. I may get on Street Fighter. I can't see shit.
Round 3. Fight.
hell, brother? Can you go about it? Wrong. Okay. That was really laggy. I wonder if I had that person on my block list at one point. I had to have taken them off. I'm trying to drink tea, water, and Gatorade. You've been able to keep it down though, right? You've been able to keep it down. At least then you know it's not a stomach bug. Well, not an active stomach bug threat. Oh my gosh. This game is so shiny. For the most part. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's really bad when you can't keep stuff down. Fatty. I don't have a joke about that. It's just... It's an alright name. This connection is not good, though. No. Get off me. Keeps ducking. Why does it keep ducking? Bye. Okay. There's not really much thought in his head. That's the wrong punish. This is retarded. How did that hit me? I don't understand. Oh, my bad. Wrong punish. Not much stopping that. Okay, every match so far has been terrible, but I'll give it one more. If my one more chance is squandered, I will simply play Street Fighter. That is all.
It's pretty cool. We saw a bit of this with Miyari's offense as well, where they're more willing to let you use proper.
Oh wait a second. Is this still live? I missed the KOF event stuff. I'm gonna watch that later. Okay, so Fatal Fury is still going on. I think this is in France, I believe. But they are getting set up, so... Okay, Score. Score has been in the grand finals for most of this stuff. I believe he won Samurai Showdown earlier, which was like much earlier in the morning, like 6 a.m.
Round one. Fight.
Bruh, how...
Round two. Fight.
Oh, it's so laggy.
Round three.
They just give me the bottom of the barrel, man. They are. They genuinely are giving me the bottom of the barrel today. Bruh. Bruh. I'm sorry, you just did acid rain out of nowhere? I'm not really... I really wanted to grind Tekken this weekend too. Hey, grind better health. Grind better health. Oh my god. Bruh. This lag is beautiful. Alright. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna wait for an actual non-Wi-Fi match. Ooh. Oh, this is grand finals. Who told Hotaru to come? Oh, you'll run some? Okay. Well, I guess then I don't have to play Street Fighter. Okay, I guess you'll let me know when you're on. Yeah. Take your time. I plan to be on till like 4, latest 4:30. Shoken. Ooh, bad fireball. Countdown to WWE Clash in Italy? Ah. Well, I know what Red is going to be doing later. So, then. Request? What's the request? After you beat my ass, can I get a quick, like, 2-sentence summary? Okay. That's fine. Damn, I haven't gotten any matches. Yeah, I guess it's just a bad time. Well, let me just wait for this invite. You gonna try not to jab him back down? Okay, cool. No problem. It's not an easy habit to break.
Where are you, bro? We miss you. We wanted you here. There's too much tagines to be eaten. I can't eat all of my person. Yes.
Sure, okay. No Street Fighter 6. What's up, Grandmaster? Nah, not today. Oh, also remember to like the stream. Remember to like the stream. I heard it helps the algorithm. Ban him for asking? No, I was gonna play it, but then you say you'd play. This means I keep playing Tekken. Invite sent? Alright.
Il y en a beaucoup qui auraient dit non, it's not gonna kill, tu vois.
He corrupted? You know, it won't corrupt him? Liking my stream. Hitting that like button won't corrupt him. It will corrupt me. Ideally. It'll corrupt myself. You only hype the good ones and Street Fighter 6 is a joke? Hey, Street Fighter 6 is no joke. It's no laughing well, okay, it is a laughing matter sometimes. But it's no joke. They go, Star Wars won't corrupt him? True. Unless it's the Skywalker saga. Lego Batman good too? Yeah. And Lego Indiana Jones. I forgot her combo structure. It's okay. Oh, what the hell am I doing? What I get chab. Okay. Oh, I forgot how to punish that with Miri. The new Batman? I gotta see if that new Batman is good. I mean, it might be good. I gotta see if it's better than Lego Marvel superheroes. Jabbing too much. That's better. That's better. Oh, bro. Okay, so I'm just playing some keep out, and I'm just pressing more buttons than you, to be honest. That's really it. I'm pressing more buttons, I'm more active, and I'm keeping my space better. Holding my space, essentially. Pressing more buttons. Whoa. I don't think you got. No, just down. Yeah, I did down forward one, not enough. Nice side step. Yeah. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to be running 3, that was supposed to be forward 3. I'm still airborne though, so I'm not gonna die. Oh, I did. Oh, it wasn't airborne anymore. Okay. You caught me when I got on the ground. That's fine. Yeah, I was supposed to be that. Oh, I never launched that. Oh. Okay, so pretty much same thing. Except you're swinging a little bit too much after I hit you with a counter hit. And so you're getting counter hit again. Okay, okay, that's good. Alright. Slight delay. Too late. Nice block. Oh, I'm gonna punish that. Oh, I didn't finish that, bro. I respect it. I just, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. Didn't see you at Rage-Right? Yeah. You do power crush a little bit sometimes. That wasn't a bad power crush, but you still do it. Oh, see? Overextending after you got hit. I'm plus, so you can't do like crazy big moves. Yeah, you're trying to overextend a little bit. Because after I hit you with certain moves, I may not be plus, but you don't have enough time to do bigger moves like down back 4 and such without me being able to do something to stop that. You keep interrupting me? Yeah, well, that's the idea. So I'm scrambling to try and find something. Well, it's just the rock, paper, scissors. You know, if I'm pressing buttons to keep you out, I'm whiffing, so whiff punish. If I'm scared of whiff punish, of getting whiff punished, then you can take your space. You can take my space. And then you can start poking, and then you can put me at a disadvantage. Yada yada. You know, you encourage one or the other. Like, if you see me pressing a lot of buttons, whiff punish me. And then I might be scared to press more buttons. Oh, I didn't break that? Nope, nope, you don't get Oki. Nope. Nope, you don't get Oki. Not allowing that. I know that's not real. That was a bad one. Nope, you don't get enough time. That was good. Did I not stand block? Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I didn't mean a 1-1-2. I didn't mean to do the entire 1-1-2.
Yeah, but that's not to see him. Uh-oh.
Good block. I think it was late by a frame or two. Down forward 4, keep out. Whoa, 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 whoa. You are minus. Okay, I mean, it's a little bit different. I'm being a little bit less active in taking your space. But it's kind of the same game plan as before. It's just I'm trying to counter hit you with electric a bit more, so I'm playing slower. Guess better? I mean, kinda. Oh dear. Why is Red getting on Master Duel at 345? No, I was supposed to be freaking forward 4-3. Can't sidestep after. Oh. Shh, what do you mean shush? It's 3:45 p.m., dog. Back turn. Oh no, that was supposed to be down forward one. That's not fun. Nah. I sidestep. I could have stepped that, I think. I don't know. Bad punish. Oh. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Oh, how do I punish that again? Oh, I didn't duck. Why didn't I duck? Bad punish, but... Oh, you crouched. You did crouch. If I had half kicked that, I got that. Oh. Oh, that's not gonna work. Punish. Wow. Okay, good. Ooh, whoa, I didn't want that. Oh, I finally got him. Hey. What's up, though? I'm good. We got another Mortal Kombat video, but we're not watching it today because I ain't streaming that long. I gotta work tomorrow. We're gonna watch it tomorrow, though, when I come home from work. Oh, I didn't duck again. Fair enough. Can you not parry electrics? Not really. No. I don't think so. I mean, trying to is kind of crazy because they're really fast. I've never seen that whip before. I don't think I've ever seen a heat smash like whiff before. But yeah, no, parrying electrics is kind of, I don't know. I don't think you can. I mean, they might be too fast. They're really fast. Even if you can, I don't know. Very frustrating. I get it. I mean, it's kind of the same. The strategy I'm basically using is just poke, and then once I have you at a disadvantage, keep up the momentum and just keep poking. Makes it very hard to like get a comeback, especially since my movement is high. But it forces you to just encroach on my space. Really force yourself. Yeah, stay in this range right here. It also forces you to think about like what you're using. I don't know how to punish that. Oh my gosh. Clearly something went wrong there. Oh, kind of. No, another slide. Yeah, if I'm doing a lot of poking, these slides are not useful. Oh. Like, if I poke too much, the slide's just not useful because I poke it out of the air. Doing a lot of jabbing again. Oh, I actually got you? I thought it was gonna knock you in the air. You don't have any other options? Sure you do. You just don't have any other options you're aware of. You have options. Interesting. Oh man, I had it. I'm probably gonna be crouching. Oh, you were. You went. You had the get up kick. Oh, that's a good get up kick. What? How did they caught me? I think that bad lag spike on my end. Okay, it's a bad lag spike. I guess this can be the last one anyway. Almost time. You know, if you just like didn't finish that, you could have launched me. Yeah, actually, if you didn't finish that string, you'd have actually won the game. It's insane that that's a launcher, but it is kind of punishable and sidesteppable. I still don't like it though. Interesting. Oh, you know, I gotta use my favorite poke. I sidestepped that the wrong way. You sidestepped that right, but I don't expect them to use it. Oh, I whiffed that. That's crazy. Let's just use it. You're not gonna die, but I'll take away all your gray health. Then I'm gonna slide in your DMs. Gotta make sure I get the message prompt right. Slide into DMs. I guess that was a side throw. Slide, 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 slide. Gotta do something. Oh, I thought I sidestepped that. No, realigned with me. That actually whipped. It's crazy. The actual fuck? Oh, I usually sidestep, so I delayed it. I delayed the running too. So you didn't have enough frames to counter hit me? Like normally you'd sidestep there to avoid it. Like with a slow-mo? Oh, you were dying. That's why. Oh, I did the wrong one. That was an accident. That was an accident. Accidental low parry. Oh, I dropped it. Nice block. Oh, wait, no, wrong button. Wrong button. See, jab right after. Yeah, the jabs hurt you there. I understand you feel like you don't have any options, but jabbing doesn't help too much. Like, I understand it's frustrating, but jabbing doesn't really help there. I guess I think I can go one more. I really got a piss, but I think I can go one more. Try down forward one, getting hit. All right, hold on. Let me see if the bathroom's free. Let me see if the bathroom. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back. It is not recommended.
Tech and defense again.
Same for you then? All right, 1 second.
And this is pretty exciting. Now, there are schools of thought that say, like, well, what's the point of having this in the game if you could just OS her stances? Well, we're already seeing Japanese players like Ao. Ao was another world-class Kunimitsu player in Tekken 7, where he'll do things like cancel the stance, go into crouch, and then when you've expired, when your sidestep has expired, he'll run a new mix-up, a separate mix-up. So there's already extra layers that can be added on, and I think it's pretty exciting to see. So I'm going to record this option. You'll see that when I sidestep right block, now she's not even running the thing that I was trying to evade. Instead, she runs the new full crouch low, which, spoiler, I think is one of the best, if not the best low in Tekken 8, and I'm not alone in that opinion. We'll go into that later. So yeah, she's got beginner-friendly offense and beginner-friendly counterplay to that offense, which I think is really cool. By the way, I will be working on a kind of beginner quick start guide for when Kunimitsu is out of early access and is available to everybody. If you don't buy the season pass, you just want to buy Kunimitsu. I think I'm interested enough in this character, and I think she has some onboarding help that would be nice. So please look forward to that. But yeah, she's surprisingly complex. She has the same thing from Tekken 7 where her punishment is really deep and rewarding. So the reward for going into her basic punishment options is decent, but Kunimitsu players will shine if they do the perfect frame punish available for a perfect situation. For example, Kunimitsu has a bufferable crouch dash 2, like a dragon punch. So this is a 14 frame punish that can be done out of block stun. So it's difficult, and you have to be really sharp. And if you mess up, it's a launch punishable move. So if the Kunimitsu player does this punish and is wrong, she's minus 17. So she can be launched by almost the entire cast. But that's what makes her really interesting, is if you're a sharp defender, if you practice your punishment, and you come to the match with that preparation, you stand to gain a lot of reward. There's other things too. I know I'm flipping between the gameplay here, but this is just coming to mind. She also has access to forward 4-2, and the frame data shows that this knee is 9 frames. Now, it's a 10 frame punish because it comes out of a dash input, but she can do this from crouch and from standing out of block stun. And as you can see, it's a wall splatting 10 frame punish. So if you have the execution, if you have the presence of mind, this character is extremely rewarding from the punishment side of things. And her combo game too is not.
All right, I'm back. I'm free. Jesus, it's like a geyser. I've said too much. All right. To be fair, I think I'll play the mirror. Play the mirror. That way, you know, we can specifically use the same tools. There's an understanding. Oh, oops.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, well, you know what? This is fine too. You get to see me use your character. That's fine too.
Round 1.
That's fine too.
Fight.
Interesting. I didn't break that.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Round 4. Fight.
I didn't mean to do that, bro. Yeah, 1 plus 2. Yeah, so a lot of mids. I can't jab you, so a lot of mids. Obviously, I can't react to everything, but I can try to just keep you out of my immediate space where I can avoid a mix-up. And I mean, that's not too bad, because that's minus 14. And that's a good place to power crush.
Round 2. Fight.
I mean, I can sidestep, but... Hey, I got it. Down forward 4. What's that button? Back one, I think. Yeah, that button good. Down 1. Jab. Okay, that's good. Bad punish. Bad punish. Bad punish. Back date. Down forward, down forward, down forward. Down forward. So that's it. Down forward. Down forward, down forward. Down forward. Down forward 2. I'm doing strings. Block. Now forward 2. Down forward 2. Down forward 2. One plus 2. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 back there. Back there. Down forward 4. Back 1. Back 1. Power crush. Down forward 2. Or down forward 2. Down forward 2. Nope. Down forward 2. Run up. Down back. They come with chainsaw? No, not anymore. That shit's kind of canceled. Oh, I'm sorry, the story ended. Why down for 1 miss, bro? Why down for 1 miss, bruh? Why miss, bruh? Why miss? Why miss? No. Oh, cause I hesitated. That's so sad. I hesitated. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. Down for 2. Why down for 2 failed me? Why it failed me? Back. Down for 2. Down for 1, 2. Down for 4. Block. Oh, I didn't mean the down job. That's so sad. I somehow sat down long enough to watch more of this Jin video? Oh dear. That's very troubling. This is very troubling information. Alright, this costume's ass. I'm picking a better costume. This actually isn't a better costume, but it's a different costume. It's different enough. But yeah, you play Lisa, you play like fucking like Mato, a lot of mids. Play some mids, you play some lows. Backdash. Come in, whip punish. Yada yada. Nice stuff. Down forward 2. Down forward. No, you stop. I stop. On my down forward 2. Down forward 2. Down forward 1. Down forward 1. Down forward 1. Down forward 1. I'm serious, you can just play this character like this. This character's stupid. It'll be fun? I don't know about that. Tekken is pain. I should have ducked that. Why'd you do that? Oh. Yeah, but defense in this game is way more dynamic, which I do not mind coming from. Fair enough. Nah, man, Street Fighter 6 defense is mad dynamic. Dynamic and dynamically limited, that's what is dynamic. Dynamically limited. Damn, I didn't launch you. What did I launch? My bad. I gotta... Oh, you didn't finish it? That's good. Oh, that was close. Yeah, defense easy in this game. As long as you know what you're doing. Well, not what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, it's still hard, but it's easy if you recognize and understand. Which means, yes, a lot of studying and pattern recognition. Well, animation recognition. And then pattern recognition. It's a long process, but I find having so much to learn tickles the brain. Oh, then you're gonna be absolutely tickled by this game. Oh, I got you. Finally. Plus using lever. Yeah, lever's good in this game. Lever is good in this game. Bro, what the fuck? Interesting. Oh, I didn't break. I didn't stop that. No. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that. Minus 10. Well. So I may get that golden lever. Okay. Yeah, if I was gonna get a lever, I'd probably get a golden lever. Or a bullet lever. Always been interested in a bullet lever. Inside stuff now? I was supposed to get the running... Isn't it the running 4? No, it's running 3, my bad. Oh, that worked. I thought it was gonna, like, drop out. Bullet levers are cool looking. Good thing about the golden levers is if you get the accessory. Ah, okay. That's fair. That's more than fair. That's fantastic. Or actually fair-tastic, fair-tastic. Fair-tastic. In this matchup, you gotta know, like, what specifically is gonna reach. Well, I could shot. No, well, he's not gonna finish it, so... I don't think. You can sidestep that string, but he's not finishing it, so... Okay. GG's. But yeah, use more bits. Join me? Where? The fuck do you want? Join you in Divine? I'm going to eat. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna eat. Y'all kids too young for me. I'm feeling old right now. Feeling old. I was just lucky I wasn't put on the Street Fighter 6. I'm feeling old now. Oh, man. I had to play all those laggy matches earlier. Back to back to back to back. Oh. I can't use more mids. I keep telling you this. No, look, if I can use more mids, you can use more mids. Okay, don't say you can use more mids. Alright? I wouldn't be telling you to use more mids if I didn't think you could use more mids. Trust the process, okay? Trust the process. Divine sent invite, bro. I just turned the game on. You're looking at the screen, bro. The skill difference is huge. Look, this isn't about beating me, all right? It's about evolving your game, evolving your understanding, all right? So it's not just about the game right now. It's just in general, okay? Take what I'm telling you and then try to apply it to whoever else you fight, where the skill gap might not be as large, you know? It's not about right now, it's about later. It's just when I tell you to use more mids, just try and fail so that you remember to do it against people who may not be as skillful or as knowledgeable. Yada yada. You know, he beats me up in stream. I'm ending stream. All right. I haven't beaten you in a set. I remember the last time I beat you in a set was on the Terry, and that's because I kept burn knuckling. You're sick. You are sick. Yeah, you're delirious, man. You are delirious. I've beaten him in 2 sets, and we play like 50 sets over the past few weeks. Yeah, he's delirious. He needs rest. he needs rest. But you basically say keep banging your head against this wall. Yes, keep banging your head against this wall. Absolutely. Keep banging your head against this wall. All right? Bang your head against the wall. Right? Because right now, we need you to get used to challenging that wall. Then, as you get better movement and better understanding of the game based on your ability to break your habits and create better habits, then, we're going to give you some power tools. That's power tools right there. Getting better habits is your power tools. Pum, 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 pum. But, yeah, it's just in general. Eventually, it'll click. But right now, it don't make sense. Thank you for games, but I hate you. I almost said likewise. I don't hate you. I hate some of what you represent, but I don't hate you. But also, GG's. But, yeah, let me see. Tomorrow, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. I work till 12 tomorrow. I work from 7 to 12, so it's a short day. But, probably be back home 1, shower. So maybe I can get a 3-hour stream in tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. So, I don't know. Anytime between 2 and 3 tomorrow. Maybe. You guys be good. Drink water, eat food, get some sleep. Enjoy the rest of the day, be safe. Also, is Zero streaming this? Hold on. This man talking about Divine and such. Is he streaming this? These are the matches. Oh, this guy. What's wrong with this guy, man? What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this man? Like, dude. What's wrong with him? He's not even streaming his matches. How are the people supposed to enjoy him? Terrible entertainer. Anyway, yeah, you guys be good. Stay safe. Also, get some rest step. No fighting games for the day. Oh, Divine streaming. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's not good enough. That's not good. They better be in a Discord call. That's all I'm going to say. We need to hear Zero's voice. Zero is also an entertainer. He forgets that. Forgets he's an entertainer, damn it. But I'm going to remind him. Somebody got to.